So you want to join the 501st Legion, but you don't know what to do. Well, I'm going to tell you what to do and what to expect. I'll also let you in on where I'm at with my 501st journey. Today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. As always, guys, business first. If you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I'm dropping videos. I love all of my subscribers, all of my acolytes out there. One of the things I do here often is give stuff away, and the only way that you can qualify for that giveaway is if you hit that subscribe button. So, guys, hit that subscribe button now. I'll give you a second. All right, well. Here we are, guys. So today is kind of a much awaited, much anticipated video for me. I'm going to walk you guys through the steps of applying to be in the 501st Legion. So the 501st Legion is a charitable costuming group that's affiliated with, approved, not really affiliated. They're approved by Lucasfilm to basically utilize characters from the Star Wars galaxy, dark side and unaffiliated characters. They don't do the light side stuff with the 501st. So basically, Lucasfilm says, hey, you guys can use these costumes for charitable purposes, for promotional events, things like that. In return, the 501st Legion guarantees that their costumes will be movie quality. So they will be accurate to the point that you could take these costumes and put them in the movie and you wouldn't know the difference. That's the little, back and forth for them. So that's what the 501st Legion is. So how do you join the 501st Legion? Well, in order to join the 501st Legion, you must be at least 18 years old and you must own your own movie accurate costume, which that's, the hard part. Number 2 is the hard part in there. So, how do you make a movie-accurate costume? Well, there's tons of resources on the 501st website, which you just have to join. Well, how do you join if you don't have a movie-accurate costume? Well, that's easy. They'll let you join the website and look into the forums before you have a costume. So there's kind of 2 levels of access. They've got the access for those that are not officially full members, and then the full-on access that kind of allows you to get to some deeper stuff in there. So you will have full access to all of the forums, all of the different detachments. So they break off the different costumes into detachments. For example, this is the clone detachment where they've got every single clone listed that they have a CRL for, costume requirement list. So every single clone is under the clone detachment. So you want to join the 501st. The first step is to go to the 501st website and then log in and create an account. Again, you don't need a costume to create an account. Then from there, you can look through all of the CRL costume requirement list costumes that they have. They break it down by detachments. So they've got stormtroopers, they've got clone troopers, they've got Sith lords, they've got bounty hunters. Anybody that is a dark side denizen, they will have a space in the 501st CRL. So you then kind of look at the CRL and it'll tell you exactly what is required for that costume. So let me just kind of show you here. This is the clone trooper CRL, and for the 501st trooper that I did, here are some examples of kind of what's listed under the CRL. So it'll give you specific guidelines that you need to follow in order to create this costume. In addition, you can go to the forums, and in the forums you'll find tons of resources on how to actually make this costume, whether it's armor people selling armor, tips and guides on how to complete that armor, places to buy your soft parts, your boots, helmets, whatever it is. There is a resource in these forums that will help you kind of get what you need. Also, you're going to want to touch base with your local garrison outpost squad, whatever it may be. There is a military alignment to the way the 501st is aligned, and there are garrisons, and sometimes there are squads and outposts off those garrisons. At the garrison, for example, I'd be in the Alabama garrison, but there is a squad in the Mobile area, which is very close to me, called Delta Squad, that I would also be a part of. So you reach out to the local members, which I'd already known my local members by being part of the Rebel Legion, because they're kind of intertwined. The Rebel Legion are the good guys, 501st are the bad guys. So I already knew a lot of the 501st members from my area, so you want to reach out to them as well. Then you've got all the resources you need. You've got the CRL, so you kind of know what you're building to. You build your costume. What after that? So you think you've got everything ready to go. You've got a costume that meets the requirements according to the CRL. Where do you go from here? Well, on the website, they have basically a kind of submit your costume thing. So what you want to do is you want to look up your local garrison, which you should already know by now, and then find out who your GML is, who the person that's going to be judging your costume is. So I had reached out to those guys probably about a month before I was completed with my clone, just to kind of say, hey, what is it that I'm going to need to submit, just to introduce myself and basically kind of make that connection. So I'd reached out to them through Facebook and kind of made that connection. So they will ask for basically a certain set of photos. They want one from the front, one from both sides, one from the back, and then if you are a helmeted character, they want one without the helmet. In addition, they want one action shot that would be used for your Legion photo. So, and again, I would not recommend sending them anything more than what they asked for. This is kind of a case of you don't want to give them something to pick apart, because they may then pick it apart. So just give them the minimum that they ask for. And then from there, if they require more, they will ask for more. So you submit those, you submit that application, and then submit the photos to your GML. And I did, both of those, I guess it was about 3 weeks ago for this clone trooper that I have here. Then you simply wait, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. In my case, I waited more than 3 weeks, less than a month. So it was somewhere between the 3-week and the month mark. And then if all goes well, you'll get a little email that looks something like this. And yes, this is official. Your boy is now officially a part of the 501st Legion. So I got my official TKID, and my TKID is 18175, which, follow me here, I thought I was very clever with this. They've got a long list of ID numbers that you can choose from. So if you go numerically, alphabetically, 17, that'd be R, 18. 18, the 18th letter of the alphabet is R, the first letter of the alphabet is A, the 7th letter of the alphabet is G, and the 5th letter of the alphabet is E. So my TKID, numerically, is Rage. And I thought I was really clever with that. But yeah, congratulate your boy. This was a long, long journey. This is honestly almost a year, not 10 months from start to finish, from when I first got the armor to when I got approved and got my TKID. So yeah, your boy is now officially approved, officially a member of the 501st, and officially going to go out there and start trooping. There are a couple events in September coming up in Pensacola that I'm going to try to make it to. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Then there's also some October stuff, and then we'll get into Christmas parades and things like that. So yeah, really excited to don the armor and kind of get out there and in and amongst the people and kind of show this off. It was, a long time coming. I'm glad that I was able to finally complete this journey. But the journey's not completely complete, because now that I've got one, why stop there? Why stop there? So yeah, I got further build plans in the works. There will be information coming, I'd like to say shortly, but I'm not sure how long until I get to start making these announcements. I've got 2 distinct builds that I'm thinking about. I'm not sure which one I want to do first, and it kind of depends on which armor I get in first. But yeah, they're both armored characters, armored builds that I'm going to work on. So stay tuned for that information coming up shortly. But yeah, very, very proud of myself. It's a long time coming, but I'm now 100% officially a 501st member, and you can be too, just by following the instructions and the guide that I laid out for you here. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. As always, I am Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.